Good afternoon. This is Levon Howard, the host and of the One True to the Spirit Show. I know we had not been on here for a long, long time, for over a year. A lot of life things happened, and I want to give you context what happened the past 7 days. I want to share this video because I felt I need to speak on it and hear what happened on my end. Um, so I wanted to let you know that I almost died last Saturday night, August 23rd. The day before that and the day of, I was struggling. I was really tired, exhausted. And I was struggling in shortness of breath, and I couldn't like walk 10 steps without breathing hard. I figured I was tired, maybe exhausted, maybe it's the rest because we've been running all summer and prepared for the school year. And now I'm a teacher in New Jersey for a second year at Coworth Middle School. I thought I was tired. That Saturday night after my wife did a wedding, I I felt worse, and intuition God told me to go to the hospital. When I got to the hospital, parked in the parking lot in the emergency room, when I got in the car, I struggled to walk to the door. My wife had to literally hold my hand as I walked there because I was struggling to walk. I was breathing heavily like crazy. Got to the hospital, was leant over on the rest of the thing to check in. They sat down in a chair, did some tests, figured out I had some blood clots in my body that had no idea, and they had no idea where it came from. So it was crazy because I didn't not know I had blood clots in my heart. Imagine this: if I went to bed that night, that's I telling my wife, I'm fine, I'm fine. I go another day. I would not be here right now talking to you right now in this moment. It's the intuition of God, the wisdom of God that saved my life. Went to figure out that I had blood clots. They ended up removing some blood clots out of my thigh area, my right thigh, but near my thigh, not my leg, but near my inner thigh. So they removed it Sunday morning, and I was in pain. Like I couldn't. So I remember Sunday after I had a procedure, I could not eat until 4:30 that afternoon. So the last thing I ate was Saturday at 11:30 a.m. So I didn't eat over 24 hours. Consequently, the my right leg, that's where they did this incision there for the blood clots. I could not lift my leg up. I had to lay my leg flat for 8 straight hours, from 12:30 to 8:30. Had my leg flat on the bed, on the hospital bed. So it was a torture. I had to move around my legs and wrestle around, but it was touch and go. But I made it through, made it 4:38. Try to sleep, try to rest as I can. But I want to say this: if you're at a hospital overnight, it is very hard to sleep. Like there be times I'll be here the breather machine, then trying to get comfortable, and another monitor going off, and I had Harem monitoring my breathing. It was hard to sleep. And once I got comfortable, had a couple of moments, the doctor or nurse would come right in, do some testing or whatever, and then had some cores on me. And once it came off, I had to get a nurse to get the cores off. And then when I go to the bathroom, I had to ask for a nurse, take the cores off, walk with the breathing thing to the bathroom. It was very uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. But I made it through, and thank God that thank God for one. The first person that came to visit was my bishop, Pastor Evan Alvin Davis. My wife told my children what was going on because the bulletin texted me the scriptures I was supposed to read for Sunday morning service, and then my wife told her what happened, and the bishop told her sister Brewington that he's going to be there, come stop by. You're thinking like, Okay, yeah, he'll say, okay, he'll be there, okay. But he showed up and he kept his word, showing me that he's a man's man, that he didn't play with me. I've been a member of church for 21 years, and he kept his word. And he showed up in full suit, everything, you know. Um, like I think he had to do something. We were home. He went home at the service and he came back and saw me. And that did in my spirits that he's a man that cares about people outside the church. I know he always did, but it was with a really that just showed me that he's a real man. A lot of his pastors out here talk the talk and walk the walk. He really showed up. And the president of Indeed Youth Fellowship came by, made me laugh a little bit, you know. Then one of my wife's friends showed up, who works at Einstein, came talk to me as well. It was truly a humbling experience that life can end for you so quickly if you don't take the right precautions. And I thank God I did. You know, if I went home and rested Saturday night, I may have not gotten up that morning. And it was true home experience, being home, being stuck to the bed and had to get sister to go to the bathroom. It was humbling, truly humbling. Um, it made you sit down and think about how grateful your life is and how God's kept you. And my wife also contacted the school as well. I worked with Coleman Middle School, told them what was going on. They were supportive from the beginning, supportive, and they helped put my room together with the instructional signage and things like that. You know, because I was trying to come that Sunday, but there was no way I was gonna make it, and I had to keep helping me out. Not then, and then I didn't tell them what was going on. I told them I was feeling well. I say, look, he helped me set my board, my room. But if we got the full context, they knew they prayed for me. They kept reach out to me. Hey, how's it going? The right diversity reached out to me. Some rest to me. One of these, both these reached out to me. Um, it was truly a scary situation, and it made you think about life and how grateful God is. And then the faint phrase about it is like, while in my experience with this condition, what was going on, it's called pulmonary suffering. I don't know what that term is, but while I was on that condition, I was able to drive functionally. I could drive functionally, everything. Like I wasn't struggling in, I wasn't driving unusually. I could drive normally. But if I got in the car, I was struggling just walking the steps, struggling walking 10 steps. Well, even hard. So I got home Monday night. I really went to sleep. And then I know what's coming on Tuesday. But I thought about trying to come in Wednesday. That was a no. I was trying to come Wednesday to surprise my staff. Um, I kind of knew what the schedule was, but my wife was like, no, don't do it. And I thank God I did. I rested. I just reflected on how good God is. And I came back to work on Thursday. And now I'm carrying an oxygen machine to use as needed, you know, if I get short breath. You know, I've been really pacing myself, taking my time. A lot of people tell me you should not be at work. But I was like, I'm the type of person like I don't like being home. I don't like being bored. I had to get out of my house. I had to get out and move around and get some fresh air. And I'm glad I did. And I've been really monitoring my speaking, monitoring my words, and just trying not to yell at the kids and trying to catch up what's going on. Plus, I'm teaching new subjects with new kids that I know, but we don't know. And, you know, I'm trying to figure that out as well. But God's good all the time. He spared my life. And I want to say this to every man: if you're struggling, you need to check out something's going on. That you're in pain. That you're kind of prideful. That you're not gonna go. I'm gonna let this pass and do it. Don't do it. Don't do that. Go to the hospital. Go to the hospital. figure out what's going on in your body and get the resources and the antidote to help fix your condition. Don't try to strain it out. It may get worse. This all goes to women as well. Go to the hospital. Go to the hospital. Get what you need, get done. And I also want to say this as well. I want to thank everyone that prayed for me, that tested my wife, what was going on, their prayers, their support, what's going on. I want to thank Jefferson Jefferson Einstein Hospital for the staff. They were incredible. They were incredible. Um, they were there for me. They were supportive. They had smiley faces. They made me laugh. They made me feel comfortable, even though I was there. A couple times I'm stubborn. I didn't want to leave. I wanted to leave. I just felt comfortable there. But they're very professional, and I appreciate staff being there, supporting me, and mm, they were very instrumental and helped me let me know what's going on in detail so I can leave there in a timely manner. And I want to thank the people that came visit by, which was my bishop, my wife's friend, and the president indeed, Yvette, Yvette Johnson. I think Yvette Johnson her name is. But yes, but I wish personally, I wish more people came. I would more people came. Honestly, we'll talk. Um, Especially my wife's family. Um, I didn't care you came 5 hours or 5 minutes. You knew what I was dealing with. I knew my wife told you. I knew my wife told y'all what was going on. That you ain't made no time to come see me. I didn't do nothing wrong to y'all. Had done nothing wrong to y'all. In the 5 years I known y'all, 5 years. I ain't caused no problems, no harm, no nothing. That you couldn't take 5 minutes out of your day come see me? See, hey, what's going on? Pray for you, shake my hand or something. Give me a hug or something. And I've been home this week since Monday. No one's came to see my wife. No one wants to came to see me. And that's sad. My wife deserves better. I deserve better. But I'm not trying to make it about me, it's about the principle. I don't want to hear this fairy out scary hospitals. Please stop. It's 2025. We scare hospitals, but people are doing God knows what, going to school to shoot up kids for no fear. Like it's nothing. But we can go to hospitals for this someone that's you know that almost died, even for 5 minutes. You gotta look in the mirror, figure out what your priorities are and what's important to you. But about to wrap it up. But I hope you continue to pray for me in my recovery. I know I just you might wait right now, but I'm praying that I will not be using it by October. By October, my health will continue to get better. I'll make better choices in eating food. I've been inside for almost every day since I've been home. Um, I can't come and enjoy chicken salad. So I may avoid the candy, things like that. Trying to balance myself out more so I can live longer. This was a reality check for me that I am human, that I have a testimony. There's more to come. And I'm praying for those who are struggling with a condition right now, that trying to fight it off and not get the help they need or figure out what's going on, that you change your mind. You set that appointment. You go to the doctor, figure out what's going on with your body before it gets too late or gets worse. You might have a condition that you never knew. Like I had blood clots I didn't know about. And the doctors don't know how they got there. But if they said, I thank God you came on time because I would not be on this video right now sharing this video. You continue to pray for me, but as far as Rolling 22 Experience Show, we're gonna be back, but I don't know when. I love doing that, but I want to be in the right frame of mind and the right attitude, be in the right space to provide that value, have those conversations with those who are surrounding people who are doing surrounding things in Philly, Delaware, New Jersey, New York, wherever. I want to do it again, but we're going to do it on God's time and not my time. So enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of this month. Keep God first. And you need help, don't suffer in silence. Get help that you need and figure out what's going on with you and examine the people that's in your life. If you have 5 people in your life that you feel that's your village and they don't be there for you when you almost died, you need to figure out, you need to change some changes in your life. Have a good day and God bless.